Good morning, my dear. Lord help me find the whitewash. Good morning, Chris Hall. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Good morning, Grant Pachoco. Happy Cinco de Mayo, buddy. This is a happy little ditty so far. It's Cinco de Mayo, everybody. There we go. Good morning, three people. Show starts in 3 minutes. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the countdown of Paint by Monster. Here it comes. All right, now it's 3 minutes. Carrie Wright says this is the most artistically rendered Yoda I've ever seen. Oh, thank you, my dear. Good morning, Seth Johnson. Good morning, everyone on the internet's watching. Thank you for being with me on this Cinco de Mayo. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, 7 people. Good morning, Julius household. Good morning, Legs household. It's Cinco de Mayo. Force field off, please. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. It's about 2 minutes, maybe 1.5. Good morning, 8 people. How you doing, everybody? Countdown to start the show. We're almost there. We are almost there. How exciting. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paint by Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. It's chaos at the moment. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Let me get some of these things dialed back, so to speak. Oop. Thank you, stagehand, for giving me a helping hand. I could always use it. Yeah, we're going back to some mariachi here in just a bit, but hey, a lot of stuff going on. Today is May 5th. It's Cinco de Mayo, and that's interesting enough. It also happens to be Michael Palin's birthday. He has made me laugh out loud a number of times. Also, I thought we'd put in some more work on the Yoda portrait that we started yesterday on May the 4th. Stagehand, would you mind getting that? Thank you. Move that out of the Yoda portrait that I started yesterday. I continued working on it after we were done being together yesterday, so I thought maybe we'd put in some more time on that today. Also, I have some surprises. Tonight, I'm going to be the guest of the Dead Skeleton on his show live at 7 o'clock on YouTube. So, I'm going to be on the Dead Skeleton show tonight, and I'm going to talk about his teeth because, oh my gosh, he has such nice teeth. Wow. Like Hollywood teeth. Plus, our visit to the beach that we've already had. So, also, I want to talk about drawing a human head today, since tonight on the Dead Skeleton show, I'm going to try to draw him live. Plus, I will whisper sweet nothings to you as we listen to music and draw a human head. So let's do that now. Let's switch to the drawing part of the show. And, oh, hello, Penny. Can I help you with something? He loves the music. It's the thing. When the music shows up, Penny is right here. Yeah. He knows all the words, too. Penny does. He just won't sing. He's shy. Anyway, let's get to the drawing. Yeah, all right. Wow. Okay. Like I said, one of the things I wanted to do today as we, you know what? These guys are still singing really loud. Oh, where'd I go? No idea. Drawing a human head. I thought today we'd talk about that for a while before I finish work on this Yoda. There's a couple of ways you can approach drawing a human head. if you start thinking about the shape that you start with, okay? I'll draw this big enough for you so that the dead skeleton, I have to draw him this evening. When I draw a human head, usually I start out with a rectangle like this. And I think about the eyes are between this distance and this distance, about halfway up. That's where they live anyway, or maybe a little higher if you're drawing sort of cartoony. The nose lives between about here and here or so. The mouth, the lower lip of the mouth usually lives about here, the mouth somewhere in here. Human head. Then you sort of start chopping the bits off. Now the dead skeleton, he paints himself, and he also wears a hat. He has sort of a pointy chin. You can go look him up on YouTube. He's a YouTube celebrity, and his makeup looks sort of like this, and his eyes are like this, and he's like this. This is all black right in here. R2, can I have the closer shot, please, of the art? Not that one. This one. That one. Yeah, okay. So, and this, the eyes live about here. Remember, the eyes are really a big orb. It's a socket in here. But dead skeleton has that look on him, and then there's this going on his nose. Because, he's a skeleton. And he's usually smiling. So he's a skeleton. It's not like it's hard to draw if you are familiar with drawing a skeleton. But around his, I draw his mouth open or closed. Yeah, I'll draw him smiling. So like this, but he has really nice teeth. Actual teeth, and then the painted teeth, which I just love, go up here like this, and then this, like that. Oh, this other eye, right? It's a little down here, like this. And he likes to show the whites of his eyes and his ears. Ears happen to usually, the top of the ear is usually along the same ridge line as the eyebrow, top of the eye, the ear usually goes up to that. Now that depends on the tilt of the head too, but that's all right. So the human ear, he has human ears even though he's skeletal. I believe in him as skeletal. He's running for president too, by the way, the dead skeleton. So tonight I thought maybe I would do his presidential portrait. He will also tonight be wearing a top hat, which is sort of like this, and so we can see some of it, and there's stripes going on here. Like this, the Dead Skeleton Show tonight, live, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be drawing the dead skeleton on the show. So that's what's happening tonight. This was our discussion of pattern. By the way, this is a reminder that all the stuff you ever see me do on the show, you can go to paintbymonster.com and see all of that stuff. So could you scritch that a little? That's nicer. Okay, good. And, there's my practice sheet of the dead skeleton. So, let me get back to the Yoda, and let me get some music on, and we'll do some work on the Yoda for a bit, and that will be, I don't know, I hope it's going to go, you know what, let's maybe go back to here. And, boys and girls, let's go to here, and turn this off because we don't want to, maybe we'll turn this on. Yeah. Let's do some painting on the Yoda and maybe, oh my goodness. I don't think I want that on the screen. I don't think I want any more of that at all. But that's, I suppose, fortuitous. We got a skull for our trouble. Boys and girls, maybe I'll just keep talking today and we won't worry about the music at all. I think, you know what? I do need to see. Did I turn? I need to see Yoda. There we go. All right. I'm looking at this patch of light over here, really. I've also been thinking about, well, there's all kinds of stuff we could talk about here. Hey, Lar D'Souza, good morning. Glad that you are watching. By the way, I'm going to use a little bit of water, and this is gouache. I want more of a passage of light here on this Yoda. It needs to be a little more lighter here. I'm thinking of the light. I'm looking at the light on this. and asking some questions. So this is a little bit lighter right here. I want to go lighter right there. And I'm just going to go ping, just like that. And here, a little bit of light right there, ping, just like that. Maybe he's got that. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm looking at the light, and I thought maybe while I was painting this, I would whisper sweet nothings to you. I really do miss the music, by the way. I do need an engineer. Thank you very much, Mark Brownfield. But that's all right. You know, what can be done? Welcome to Paint by Monster for those of you who are just showing up. We have got to get some music on in this place. I bet I can do just that. An engineer, sure. Sure. So, let's go back up to the head of this thing. How about this? Yeah, all right. I can live with that. I lied to you. It happens. Get used to it. Oh, my goodness. Finally, our destination. How you doing? I am doing pretty good here. May the 5th. It's a beautiful day here in, well, Monster Town, USA, Muncie, Indiana. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. For 40 minutes or so as I whisper sweet nothings to you, at you. Yeah, all right. Maybe it's a little bit, too juicy. That's not what I wanted at all. I started this Yoda yesterday and started liking the way that it was going. Thought maybe I'd put a little bit more time into it and live with it for a bit. I adore Yoda. I just love Yoda. I always have. And here, that little piece of light, trying to catch that little piece of light right there. Yeah. Into there. I want an impression of Yoda. You know? Mark Brownfield just asked the question, what kind of crazy brush is that? This kind of brush has water in the... It's just a craft brush. Nobody would take anyone serious. No serious artist would use one of these, really. They're nice, though, because they have their own water in them. I have water over here, too. So, up here, now, I want this. It's right here, too. Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, I believe he's doing something. He's looking sideways at Luke. He's disapproving. I love disapproving Yoda. That might be a good band name, the Disapproving Yodas. Welcome to 40 Minutes in Never Neverland, everybody. Never stop using your imagination. And never let the buttholes get you down, boys and girls. Never. That's wisdom from Easel Monster right there. Tell your mom I said that. I want some lighter, a little bit lighter right here. Just not so pronounced though. I want just some scritches of it. Yeah, that's oh. Thanks for joining me today, everybody, here on Paint by Monster. I'm finishing up this portrait of Yoda. I want an impression of Yoda, you understand. Yoda-ish. I want Yoda-ish. Yeah, all right. Welcome to Paint by Monster, everybody. Glad you're with me. Thank you so much. The maker community that has shown up to watch Paint by Monster, like all of you, there are such serious monster artists in the room when we are together. It's really, really, really great. It's fun to do this. It's fun to be with you every day. I'm having a ball doing Paint by Monster. What a fun, fun thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something else going on over into here just a bit, but that's all right. And nothing there. No, that's not bad. You know, I can live with that impression of Yoda. Maybe I'll work on some of the ear bits later. Thank you, stagehand, for pulling that out of the way. Thank you. Oh, hey, by the way, something that I wanted to say to everyone. If you are making things, whatever you are making these days, because I know people who are silk painting, I know people who are painting, I know people who are drawing pictures, I know people who are doing all kinds of stuff who are showing up here with me for about 40 minutes to have some making time on Paint by Monster and to listen to me whisper sweet nothings at you. And I want to see what you're making. So, whatever it is you're making while you're watching, put a picture of what you are making, please. Attach it to the post of this video when I share this video. Please, please, come back and put a picture of what you're doing on this post. Thank you for that. Yoda is lit. Thank you. He is lit. I think perhaps maybe even drunk. At a party with Yoda, drunk once. He kept trying to force his way places. These are the jokes, folks. That's all I got. Yeah, all right. You know, I'm going to want some brown over here at some point. I'll come back and do some more work on this maybe later on today, boys and girls. Yoda. All right. Yeah, nice. You know, we can keep going. Oh, hey, that's good. isn't it, Penny? I finally paid him back the $5 I owed him. Good morning, everyone who's here with me on Paint My Monster on May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo, Michael Palin's birthday. No one expects a Spanish Inquisition, do they, Penny? Nope. Let's get back to painting Yoda. Looking for someone? Found someone, I would say you have, How do you get big eating food of this kind? Nope, mine, or I shall help you not. I cannot teach him. The boy has no patience. Will he finish what he begins? No. There is another. And we all came out of the theater and we said to each other, I am in love with that Yoda Grover. I love that Yoda Grover. Eve Cunning says he's too old. Well, you know, the real one is dead now, you know. He passed along into the Force. That happened. What a creature. I love that Yoda. My goodness. Boys and girls, I just think I'm going to stare at this for a while and maybe keep on painting. This is something I believe I would like maybe to live on my wall here in the studio. We'll see. Let me see. I should mumble to you for a while. I should get really, really close to the recording device. And I should say really sweet things to you. And I should talk about Yoda. And I should whisper Yoda things to you. I don't mean to force my way on you, says Yoda. But I do want to tell you, I'm a creature of force, me. I got the force, says Yoda. Watch me use it. You want to watch me use the force? Baby, when I drive, that's how I drive. I just close my eyes and use the force. You can feel it. Yeah, you can feel it. It's great. Mark Brownfield says, I did not get all fussy on his eyes. He is right. I did not get all fussy on his eyes. In fact, I don't know that I'm going much into those eyes anymore. This brow ridge here needs to have a little bit more going on, but not so juicy. I think maybe I want more of a dry brush, you know? I want some dry brush going on up in this, right up in here, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. May 5th. Also, I think maybe I can get a touch of... Oh, I've ruined something. just for a moment. Please, again, take a picture of what, thank you, Eve Cunning, for nicely impressionistic. Please take a picture of what you are working on these days and put that photograph, tag it, and put it on this episode of Paint by Monster. Whatever you're working on when we're together. And just as a practice, those of you who are making stuff, man, I want to see what you're making. I want to see what you're making so bad. I'm trying to get a ping of blue light just for a second, and it can't be very much, and it can't really be very blue. Not really. So I want this might be a wrong move, but here we go. Don't fiddle with it. Put it there and leave it alone. Yeah, I just want sort of a hint. I don't want it there very hard. Not really. Now. I like painting things, painting my heroes. Yoda was one of my heroes when I was a younger monster. I adored him. Yeah. Maybe something over here. Yeah, I like that. Pretty good. This could go over here too. Yeah. Yeah. Could be some of that right in here. I believe. And perhaps. Lar D'Souza, blah, just work comics. My friend, I am so sorry to hear anything blah associated with you, and in fact, it's hard to believe. Frankly. I hope you've got some wonderful things planned for the day. I do. I'm going to do some other monster work that is just none of your little furry business at all. But it'll be fun. I'll make it fun. I hope you've got some fun planned. I'm looking forward to being together with everyone again once we can. But you know, these little visits, I'm grateful for these days, boys and girls, because I don't think I would have tried to make Paint by Monster happen live. And I'm having a good time doing this with all of you. So there's got to be something else. Thanks. All right. There's more going on here, but you know what? For today, boys and girls, I think I want to just live with this. This has been gouache, by the way. This is acrylic gouache. It's flat, and I love it because it is flat. I love the flat color. Yeah. It started life as a piece of paper. I mean, it still is a piece of paper. And there's ink, and there's gouache. Thank you. I changed some things from our time yesterday. You just sort of, and again, I want an impressionistic. I'm not going for photorealism. Photos exist. I want something that will give me an impression of Yoda. I want some smashes of paint. Boys and girls, one of the things I think, thank you, stagehand. Turn that music down for a second. Let's visit here for the end with maybe a parting thought, and then we'll run the closing song and sing that together. How about this? Yeah, all right. Boys and girls, I was having a conversation with a dear friend of mine recently, and we were talking about how important it is to have an idea of metaphor or one thing that can represent another thing. In art, art represents, sometimes it represents an idea, but just like Magritte said underneath the picture of the pipe, this is not a pipe in French, art is a representation of an idea, boys and girls. So is a photograph, really, but, you know, a photograph has to rely on something that actually exists sometimes. And a painting and a drawing, those can be anything you come up with. The most important nation you will ever travel to is the imagination. If I steal that line from Santa Claus. Yeah. This is not from my imagination, but the paint strokes are sort of a, how do you say Yoda with these colors and these few strokes? In a way that pleases me, pleases you. Maybe it pleases you, I don't know. Boys and girls, this has been Paint by Monster on Tuesday, May the 5th. I've had a good time visiting with you tonight, 7 o'clock. I will do the Dead Skeleton Show. No idea what that's going to be like. I'm hoping we talk dental hygiene. I would like to ask him about his family. I would like to ask him about what he makes other than videos. We'll see what tonight brings. I don't know. But meanwhile, Yoda, thanks everybody for showing up. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mark Brownfield. Thank you, Lake's household. Thank you, everybody that showed up. Hey, tell your friends. Paint by Monster is such a good time, man. I am having a blast. Here is the closing song, and then we'll get out of here. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up to like, and also hit the subscribe button. Also, please, leave me a comment in the comment section below, or get really wild and leave 2 comments. For now, I answer everyone back. Also, share the video and tell your friends. And in the meantime, you know what to go do with yourself, everybody, right? Go make some art. Make a drawing or a painting. Go make something entertaining. Make some art. Go make some art. Go get your pencils, paints, and paper, plaster, chisels, markers, scrapers, rulers, canvas, brushes, hammers, nails, and tape, guitars and super glue, get glue and macaroni, cameras, frames, and fried bologna. Go get anything you need for making art. That gnawing feeling deep inside that you can't do it isn't lying to you. Get up off your butt and make some art. Paint by Monster is made by one monster sitting in a tiny upstairs bedroom studio smack downtown in Muncie, Indiana. Oh. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Go make some art, and... Boys and girls, I will see you next time. Bye.